From money markets to a rather different kind. It takes a keen eye for business, a flair for sales and a very loud voice. For many people, running a market stall is the first step towards setting up their own business.
Well, until now, there hasn't been much advice available for people who are starting out, but this month sees the start of the first ever UK-wide training scheme for market traders. Jenny Hill joins us from Doncaster Market to tell us a bit more about it. Morning, Jenny.
Good morning to you. I tell you what, if the programme's got you worried about your Christmas shopping, I can heartily recommend Doncaster Market for picking up a few festive bits and pieces this morning. There are more than 1,000 markets like this across the UK, and around 95,000 people work in retail markets like this. Now, if you're worried about losing your job or you fancy a new career, you're being encouraged to join the market traders.
3 pound of clementines for 120, ladies.
As long as it's cheap, they say it'll sell.
Best seedless clementine.
50 pence your lettuce, 50 pence.
So there's plenty to shout about.
Anybody on these pants now? 3 for the pound.
This is Bilston Market in the West Midlands. You can buy pretty much everything here, from clothes and shoes to fresh food and produce to household cleaning products to Christmas decorations. There are well over 1,000 markets like this across the UK. The trouble is, here they'll tell you it's getting harder to make a living.
At the moment, we've got to pretend.
Ask Ruth. She's traded here for more than 50 years.
I've had regular customers, obviously, who've come to me for years, and you know, where they might normally they pick up 2 packs of something, they pick up 1, but they still come.
In fact, markets like this turn over an estimated £3.5 billion a year. No wonder then they're attracting a new breed of entrepreneur. People like Lisa. Her last business didn't survive the recession.
Yeah, you can start on a low budget with a market, that's the thing. You don't need to have, you haven't got all the overheads that you have with the shop. So, you know, it's quite easy, because at the same time you can start on a little burst stock and then you sell it, turn it over.
But it may not be that simple. This man comes from a long line of greengrocers. Some days he struggles to break even.
It's disastrous at the minute, it's really hard. You know, as you can see, the aisles are empty, the people aren't here. And it just gets harder and harder as the weather gets worse and worse, you know.
And many here do worry about the long-term future of the UK market. But as one trader here put it, all you can do is work hard and keep going. Well, let me introduce you to Joe Harrison, who's from the Market Traders Federation. Joe, it's a tough time for markets. Why are you encouraging people into this industry?
Well, we're encouraging people in because it's a genuine chance to make a business for yourself, and that's why we're encouraging them in. There'll be a lot of people made redundant in the next 12 months, and we're actually giving them an opportunity to start in and make their own way.
And what kind of training and advice are you offering them?
Basically, all aspects of training as far as and advice as far as market trading is concerned. How to set up the store, how to go about looking at what niche products you need to sell, finding your pitch, and really engaging with your customer, signage, everything that needs to be done on a good market store.
I was quite surprised to hear that some market traders are finding it so tough. What can markets do to ensure that they survive?
Well, markets are finding it just as tough as the high street. Obviously, we're working ourselves through a recession. The difference is it's a lot more flexibility in a market. You can actually come and go as you please. You can move on and trade somewhere else. So basically, markets are a real option if you're looking for starting up a business today.
OK, so if you've whetted the appetite of some of the viewers out there, they really fancy starting up their market stall, what's the top tip you can offer to them?
Well, the top tip basically is walk around your local market, see what you'd like to sell, see what's missing, and actually get out there and actually do it for yourself.
That's brilliant. Thanks ever so much for joining us this morning. I'll tell you one other thing. You're going to need to work hard and you're going to need to enjoy those early starts. Back to you both.
Yeah, absolutely. Up early. Parker on.
Jess Warmley.
Thank you, Jess.
Thanks very much, Jen.